Bullish Quantstamp, QSP, cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $0.023568 and $0.044518 by 2030. Market examiners accept QSP could reach $0.018331 by 2025. Bearish Quantstamp market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.004190. Quantstamp, QSP, presentation. Quantstamp sent off with extraordinary progress in 2017. The Quantstamp project has since been fostering its convention and has finished a few high-profile reviews, yet became involved with significant debate in 2021. From that point forward, numerous Quantstamp clients have lost their confidence in the token, leaving today's position in the market disputable. Assuming you're interested about the stage's future possibilities, look no further. In this Quantstamp cost expectation, we've summed up all that you want to be familiar with the cost of Quantstamp, from the ongoing cost to most extreme value, Quantstamp cost today, normal estimate cost, least cost, market cap, and then some. We likewise consider whether Quantstamp will probably be a wise venture for what's in store. Continue to peruse to advance more from our refreshed Quantstamp cost figure. What is Quantstamp, QSP? Quantstamp is a blockchain-based brilliant agreement security reviewing convention worked to make the decentralized web safer. The stage checks brilliant agreements to distinguish security holes, and the Quantstamp Group guarantees the framework has figured out how to protect more than $100 billion in advanced resources. Quantstamp can be utilized as a structure stage for designers and exchanging and trading digital currency, close by getting blockchains. The stage utilizes a straightforward confirmation of review convention to fabricate an organization associating financial backers and engineers with mechanized checks to pinpoint any weaknesses in shared brilliant agreements. The organization consequently compensates engineers who identify weaknesses in shrewd agreement codes. Quantstamp or QSP are the local badge of the undertaking used to drive the organization. QSP tokens are utilized to repay people for filtering shrewd agreements for weaknesses and buying reviews on the stage. The Quantstamp convention has two principal parts. The first is the computerized programming stage that checks code, and the second is a mechanized abundance framework. This helps reward engineers for physically examining and confirming the code and recognizing any bugs. The manual abundance framework is a filler until a completely robotized framework can be utilized. Quantstamp is presently worth $0.005236 United States dollars. QSP has moved 2.79% as of now with an exchanging volume of $37,823. Quantstamp is presently positioned 1175 among all digital forms of money, with a market capitalization of $3,874,749 United States dollars. Our cost expectation gauges utilize continuous Quantstamp, QSP, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in view of current market movement. Quantstamp, QSP, value expectation 2023. Quantstamp, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding cryptographic forms of money to rise this year, QSP. The QSP cost estimate for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to $0.007855. Similarly as with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be progressive, yet no significant drops are normal. Averaging $0.007331 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is possible sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and progressions. QSP is supposed to have a base worth of $0.006284. Quantstamp, QSP, value expectation 2024 out of 2024, Quantstamp QSP cost forecast has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of QSP will before long outperform $0.013091. Notwithstanding, we ought to stand by to check whether the QSP's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, QSP will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.010473 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.011520. Quantstamp, QSP, value expectation 2025, on the off chance that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.018327 and QSP might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. QSP is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.016756 and a low of $0.015709 in 2025. QuantStamp, QSP, Value Expectation 2026. Assuming that QuantStamp effectively helps market opinion among digital money fans, the QSP coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, QSP will be green in 2026. The QSP is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $0.023564, with a base cost of $0.020946 and a typical cost of $0.021993. QuantStamp, QSP, Value Expectation 2027. After some broad gauging and specialized investigation, we gauge the QSP cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $0.027229 by 2027, with a base cost of $0.026182 anticipated before the year's end. Moreover, QSP has a most extreme value worth of $0.028800. QuantStamp, QSP, Value Expectation 2028. Because representing things to come, organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $0.032466. In the event that QSP figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a greatest cost of $0.034037. Neglecting to accumulate the help QSP needs by 2028 could bring about a low of $0.031418. QuantStamp, QSP, Value Expectation 2029. While QSP is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush association, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at $0.036655 and a yearly cost close above $0.039273 in 2029. QuantStamp, QSP, Value Forecast 2030. By 2030, QuantStamp will at long last outperform its past ETH values and record new cost levels. The base cost could be $0.041891 and possibly arrive at a greatest value worth of $0.044509, averaging out at $0.042939. Decision. There is a significant security hole in the Brilliant Agreement framework, and QuantStamp was established as a promising and imaginative task to assist with fixing this significant issue. In its initial days, the stage reported an aggressive program to computerize shrewd agreement code approval, take out hazardous weaknesses in brilliant agreements on blockchains, and reward hub administrators for their commitment. With savvy contract utilization expected to arrive at out-of-this-world